Hey everyone, it's me. I wanted to give you a couple of real quick updates. This is like the fourth time I've tried to make this video and something always happens, so I'm gonna try to be really quick because something will happen. Real quick, my stepdad is out of the hospital. He's doing great. They still don't know what was causing the internal bleeding, but they're running tests, but he's doing good. Ethan's doing great. He had his staples and his stitches out the day before yesterday. He has steroid strips on his ankle now, but he's fine. Dogs are good. They somehow switched personalities when they had their surgery. Daisy is the happy-go-lucky puppy now, and Lulu is the serious dog that we must be serious all the time. And, I don't know. It's just weird. Let's see, what else? Got some really great news. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's really great news. We found out we're moving to Shreveport. Marty's being transferred. It's not a promotion, but it's sort of the next step on the ladder, I would say. He's trained as a chef. I've told you guys that. I don't know if I've told you. He doesn't work as a chef anymore. He works as a restaurant general manager for a chain restaurant. He started that a while when the kids were young, because as a chef in Akron, Ohio, there just really wasn't a lot of opportunity. As a restaurant manager, he had more opportunity and better benefits. Hey everyone, it's me. I wanted to give you a couple of real quick updates. This is like the fourth time I've tried to make this video and something always happens, so I'm going to try to be really quick because something will happen. Real quick, my stepdad is out of the hospital. He's doing great. They still don't know what was causing the internal bleeding, but they're running tests, but he's doing good. Ethan's doing great. He had his staples and his stitches out the day before yesterday. He has steroid strips on his ankle now, but he's fine. Dogs are good. They somehow switched personalities when they had their surgery. Daisy is the happy-go-lucky puppy now, and Lulu is the serious dog that we must be serious all the time. And, I don't know. It's just weird. Let's see, what else? Got some really great news. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's really great news. We found out we're moving to Shreveport. Marty's being transferred. It's not a promotion, but it's sort of the next step on the ladder, I would say. He's trained as a chef. I've told you guys that. I don't know if I've told you. He doesn't work as a chef anymore. He works as a restaurant general manager for a chain restaurant. He started that a while when the kids were young, because as a chef in Akron, Ohio, there just really wasn't a lot of opportunity. As a restaurant manager, he had more opportunity and better benefits. So he works for a great company, and I'm not just saying that. He's worked for a lot of companies. He's worked for TGI Fridays, he's worked for Joe's Crab Shack, Dave & Buster's, and a lot of them, and I'm not going to name names, I'm just going to say a lot of the companies that he's worked for, not necessarily those that I mentioned, they're really good about, we think you should put family first, and we think that, blah, blah, blah. But then once they hire you, it's all bullshit. It's just never what it is. The company that he works for now, which I'm not going to tell you the name of, which is a shame, but is a great company. They're the first company he's ever worked for, really, that really is the way they say they are. They believe that you should put family first. And, for example, when my grandma died, he was at his general manager's meeting in Birmingham when she went into hospice, and they were coming up on a busy holiday, and it was in November, and they get really busy, and his regional manager's like, you need to do what you need to do, you just cover your shift for the day, your next shift, and we'll get it taken care of. Just do what you have to do. Now, when his brother got married, he worked for a different company, and he almost missed his brother's wedding that he was the best man in, because the company was not going to allow him to take the vacation that was legally his to take. So even though he had put in for it and been approved for it, they decided at the last minute that he shouldn't take it. So anyway, it's a good company, and it's a good move for us. It sucks because I miss my friends, and I like my friends, and it sucks, but it's a big city. I live in rural Mississippi right now, and there's just nothing here for my family to do. We like to hike, we like to bike, we like to do all these things, and you can't do them. I mean, I've talked to you before about how there's no decent grocery stores in town. There's, we don't have access to a lot of things. We don't even have a library. We have a library, but it was built in 1956, and I don't think they've had a new book since. So, they do the best they can with the money they have, but there is no money. So Shreveport, it's Bossier City, I don't even know how to say it, and I'm moving there. Which I guess I've never been there, but I guess Shreveport and Bossier City is just separated by a river. In fact, we had the address of where the restaurant will be, and I Google mapped the address of an apartment that we're looking at, and it's like 12 minutes away, and it's in the different city, so it's cool. There's a lot more to do there. There's a college for Christian to go to. When we move, he will still be in college, or in class here. So a friend has offered to let him stay at her house for the couple weeks until he finishes up the semester. So we have to get him a car, and there's just a lot going on that we have to do. So my meals for the next couple weeks may be interesting because I have a packed chest freezer, a packed refrigerator, a packed pantry, packed cabinets, and a packed freezer over my refrigerator. And we have to get rid of that food because it's only 2.5 months. And I don't want to be, like a lot of people that you see that the week before they move, they're stuck eating 12 jars of spaghetti sauce. So my goal is to get rid of all the food that we currently have, eat the food that we currently have, and unplug the chest freezer and just defrost it and, let it sit. And then, I'm out every day. Just go to the store every couple of days and get what we need, so that way we don't have a lot of food that we have to get rid of or whatever. Because I have a bad habit of overbuying and stocking up. So, what else? Well, as far as my diet goes, I'm still doing the 17-day diet. The problem is I do it and I do great at it, and then I'll carb binge, and I don't know why. I didn't realize I liked carbs so much, I guess. I didn't think that they were that important to me. But suddenly can't having them, and it's a lower carb. The first 17 days are lower carb, but you still eat fruit and things like that. But for some reason, all I want is a potato or Cheetos or things that I don't normally eat that. I rarely eat potatoes. I mean, I love potatoes, but I don't eat them that often because I know I can't stop. I'll eat 6 of them. So I guess I did know I like carbs, but I just suddenly have to have carbs. So I don't know. But the last time that I low carbed, which I don't even know if you can consider this low carb. It's a lower carb. And it's not low carb like Atkins where you eat bacon and mayonnaise and stuff. It's lower fat, lower carb for the first 17 days. So I've mentioned before that I have alopecia, which is just a fancy medical term for hair loss. I had lost big chunks of hair. Here, back in here, all down here. I mean, it was bad. And the last time that happened, I was low carbing, and we found out we were moving to Mississippi. So it was about 3 years ago, and I'm kind of afraid to fuck with my diet. Excuse my mouth. I'm such a potty mouth. I'm sorry. I'm kind of afraid to do anything. I'm petrified of my hair falling out again, because I had to get steroid shots in my head, and a shot in the head. Hello. I mean, it is as bad as it sounds. The other day I was in the shower, and when I was washing my hair, there was a lot of hair that came out. And so I told Marty, I don't care. If I think too much hair's falling out, I'm eating a bag of potato chips, and I'm following it up with some french fries, because I'm not losing my hair again. So I don't know. I think it's so frustrating. I've got to do something to get over this plateau or whatever the hell it is that I'm on. But everything I try, it seems like I don't know. I guess I don't know if it seems like I'm just making excuses or what. I don't know, because I'm not. But I can see how it would come across like that. But as of right now, I'm doing the 17-day diet. And I'm going to tell you, it works. Marty has been kind of half-assing it because when he comes home, I'll feed him corn and stuff. He lost like 4 pounds in 6 days or something. I don't even think it was 6 days, 3 days. It's crazy how it works. But as of right now, that's what I'm doing. I just want to get out of the 180s. Once I'm out of the 180s, I'll go back to Weight Watchers like it's nobody's business. But I don't know, for some reason I feel like the 180s are like what's holding me back. It's not the food I put in my mouth, of course, it's the number on the scale. So, I don't know. But I'm doing a 17-day diet until, hopefully not, but if I feel like my hair's coming out, like I said, it's gone. So as of right now, the plan is just to do the best I can. I've got a lot of stress with the move. Every time we've moved, I've done it. We've moved a lot. I don't know if you've ever moved long distance, but I always am afraid that we're not going to be able to find a place to live. I'll wake up in the middle of the night. Nightmares that we are homeless because we do not have a place to live. And part of it comes from when we moved to Detroit, we could not find a place that would rent to us, a landlord that would rent to us, because we were from out of state, which is so ridiculous. It makes no sense. We were young and we were from out of state, so they thought that I'm sure we could have found a place, but not necessarily in a place that we wanted to live, with young kids. So we ended up in a hotel for a week. We stayed in a hotel for a week, and finally, the place that we ended up living, it wasn't our first choice. It wasn't even our 10th choice, but it was a landlord that was like, okay, yeah, let me run your credit and all that, but yeah, it's good. And he rented to us, and we ended up staying there for however long we lived in Detroit. How long did we live? Like 8 years? I don't know. We lived there for a while. And it wasn't the best neighborhood. It was a tiny house. It was like 900 square foot house, no basement, and a garage, a detached garage. But, starting to get loud. So, my fear, I have a reason for it, but it's just my fear. And I'll wake up in the middle of the night having nightmares multiple times until we find a place to stay. So that's just more stress I don't need. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to do the best I can. I cannot guarantee that there will not be bowls of ice cream in my daily videos. I cannot guarantee that there won't be Cheetos in my daily videos. What I can guarantee, though, is there will not be bags of Cheetos like there would have been 2 years ago. Or there will not be cartons of ice cream like there would have been 2 years ago. And there will not be junk that, like I said, I may eat candy. I'm not going to eat a 5-pound bag of candy. Because, oh my God, could you imagine? Ugh. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to keep it short, and I'm doing everything but. So, real quick, I want to show you. My rosemary died. It just up and died. I have no idea what happened. My cilantro died. That's the little hole there. Everything else is doing great, but my cilantro and my rosemary just decided didn't like me, I guess. I don't know, but alright, I gotta go in and make dinner. I was gonna make stuffed peppers, and the ground turkey did not defrost in time. So the boys are making Italian sausage, and I'm having probably my orange tilapia. Yeah. So, alright. I will see you guys later. Bye.